spark in the summer air, a fleeting touch, a reckless stare. You held my heart like it was light and let it slip into the night. We drew our names in borrowed time and crooked lines that felt like rhyme. But every kiss we tried to save was just a wave we couldn't tame. We were a story never meant to stay, just a beautiful mistake we couldn't change. This is love and misadventure, hearts that break but still remember. Every moment, every scar made us who we really are. This is love we couldn't measure, sweet disaster dressed as pleasure. We were fire, we were rain, we were never meant to stay. I see a ghost in crowded rooms, in quiet nights, in fading tunes. You left a space I still can't fill, a silent echo standing still. But maybe love was never ours, just passing through like falling stars. A flash of light, a brief embrace, a memory time can't erase. We try to hold what couldn't be held, two broken halves that never fully meld. This is love and misadventure, hearts that break but still remember. Every moment, every scar made us who we really are. This is love we couldn't measure, sweet disaster dressed as pleasure. We were fire, we were rain, we were never meant to stay. Maybe we were never wrong, just a right that didn't last long. And even if it fell apart, you still live inside my heart. This is love and misadventure, every loss a hidden treasure. Every tear and every flame left a mark I won't erase. This is love we won't forget, every almost we regret. We were chaos, we were art, just a story with no start. If I wrote you a letter tonight, would you read every line I write? Would you hear all the words I hide in the spaces I leave behind? I don't know how to say it clear. Every time that you are near, all my thoughts begin to race, then they vanish without a trace. So I write what I cannot say in the quiet in my own way. If I wrote you a letter, would you keep it forever? Every word, every line, every piece of my mind. If I gave you my heart in a page torn apart, would you read it slow, just to let me know? I would tell you the little things, how your voice makes my silence sing, how your smile turns the night to day in a simple unspoken way. I will write till the ink runs dry, every truth that I've kept inside, every fear, every hidden part, just to show you my fragile heart. 'Cause it's easier to confess when it's written and not expressed. If I wrote you a letter, would you keep it forever? every word, every line, every piece of my mind. If I gave you my heart in a page torn apart, would you read it slow, just to let me know? Maybe love is just this way, words we're scared to ever say. But if you feel it too tonight, maybe you could read between the lines. If I wrote you a letter, would you love me forever? Every word, every line, every hope in my mind. If I gave you my heart right here from the start, would you finally see what you mean to me? We sit together in the dark, two beating hearts, two worlds apart. Your hand in mine, but something's gone, like we've been strangers all along. You say my name, it sounds so sweet, but something's missing in between. A quiet space we never fill, a silence louder than we feel. We're close enough to touch the pain, but never close enough to stay. This is the opposite of loneliness, standing here but feeling less right beside you, still alone, like I'm somewhere you don't know. This is love without the light, holding on but losing sight. We're together but somehow I can't seem to reach you now. We laugh like nothing's falling through, pretend the cracks don't show the truth. We build a world on borrowed time, where everything feels almost right. I search for you inside your eyes, but all I see are quiet goodbyes. We're holding on to something thin, afraid to face what this has been. We're caught between the truth and lies, between the love and our goodbyes. This is the opposite of loneliness, standing here but feeling less right beside you, still alone, like I'm somewhere you don't know. This is love without the light, holding on but losing sight. We're together but somehow I can't seem to reach you now. Maybe we were never meant to feel complete inside this moment. Maybe love can sometimes be two hearts lost in proximity. This is the opposite of loneliness, learning how to finally confess. Being near is not enough when we've forgotten how to love. This is where I let it go, even if it hurts me so. 'Cause I'd rather be alone than feel alone beside you. Beside you. city glows but feels so dim. Every light reminds of him. I walk these streets we used to know, but now I'm walking them alone. Your voice still lingers in the air, like something broken everywhere. I try to fill the space you left, but silence knows me best. And every time I close my eyes, I see you right here by my side. If you were here tonight, everything would feel alright. Every shadow, every fear would disappear if you were here. If you were here with me, I'd finally be at peace. Every missing piece is clear when I imagine you were here. I read our messages again, like they could bring you back somehow. Every word, a fragile thread, holding on to what we had. The distance doesn't just exist in miles or time or simple lists. It lives inside the space we keep between the dreams and sleep. And every moment feels so wide without you here to fill the night. If you were here tonight, everything would feel alright. Every shadow, every fear would disappear if you were here. If you were here with me, I'd finally be at peace. Every missing piece is clear when I imagine you were here. Maybe love was never gone, just living where you don't belong. In every breath and every sigh, you're the echo I can't deny. If you were here tonight, I wouldn't have to fight all the emptiness I feel, all the wounds that never heal. If you were here somehow, I'd know just what to do now. But until that moment's near, I'll keep wishing you were here. We're a beautiful mess. We crash like waves against the shore. Say we're done and want it more. Every word a loaded gun, but we still don't ever run. You pull me close, then push away. We change our minds from day to day. Every high comes with a fall, but I still want it all. We're fire dancing in the rain. We know the hurt, we love the pain. We're beautiful men. Every kiss leaves a mark on my chest. Every touch feels wrong but right, like we're chaos in the night. We're beautiful men. No control, no second guess. We break, we bend, we confess. celebrate. We're beautiful mess. Every kiss leaves a mark on my chest. Every touch feels wrong but right, like we're chaos in the night. We're beautiful mess. No control, no second guess. We break, we bend, we confess. We're beautiful mess. Maybe we were never meant to be calm or innocent. Maybe love like ours exists just to burn into resist. We're beautiful mess. Every scar just adds to this. Every fall we still progress in this wild tenderness. We're beautiful mess. Don't need perfect to impress. If this love is our excess, we're a beautiful mess. I saw you once in a dream I knew, a distant place but it felt like you. Like every road I wandered through was always leading back to you. We spoke in ways without a sound, like lost and found that we both found a quiet truth beneath the noise, a deeper echo in our voice. Like time had traced us long before, two hearts aligned at the core. We were written in the stars. Every line led where you are. Every step, every scar brought me closer to your heart. We don't need to understand why we fit just like we planned. Call it fate or call it art. We were written in the stars. We were written in the stars. I feel you in the in-between, in every space I've never seen. Like something ancient in my soul that finally has become whole. No need for words to make it real. I know exactly how you feel. Like we've been here 1,000 times, across 1,000 different lives. No distance ever feels too far when I know where you are. We were written in the stars. Every line led where you are. Every step, every scar brought me closer to your heart. We don't need to understand why we fit just like we planned. Call it fate or call it art. We were written in the stars. If the world fades into blue, I'll still find my way to you. And every life and every star, you're the rhythm of my heart. We were written in the stars, shining bright no matter how far. Every night, every dark leads me back to where you are. We don't need to question why. We're the answer in disguise. From the end back to the start, we were written in the stars. We were written we didn't end with shattered glass. No final words, no looking back. Just quiet space where we once stayed, like something slowly slipped away. No storm to mark the way we fell, just silence where our echoes dwell. No bitter fight, no tears to show, just something neither of us knows. I thought I'd need a reason why, but answers never said goodbye. We never had a closing line, no final scene, no clear goodbye. Just faded out into the blue, like love was something we outgrew. No perfect end, no way to see what you were really meant to me, but maybe that's just how it goes. Some endings never truly close. I kept replaying what we had, like I could fix it in the past, but time will turn to let me stay. It only moves and pulls away. I learned that not all wounds need words, not every silence must be heard. Some things dissolve without a sound and never ask to be found. And now I see it differently. Some love just ends quietly. We never had a closing line, no final scene, no clear goodbye. Just faded out into the blue, like love was something we outgrew. No perfect end, no way to see what you were really meant to me, but maybe that's just how it goes. Some endings never truly close. I don't need the words you never said. I found my peace inside instead. Not every story needs a sign to tell you when to leave behind. We never had a closing line, but I can finally be alright. I let it drift, I let it be. No longer holding on to it. No perfect and no grand goodbye, just learning how to leave it lie. And in the quiet I have found, closure doesn't make a sound. Faces blur in neon light, passing shadows in the night. Every voice just fades away, like they got nothing left to say. I walk alone through crowded streets, hearts collide but never meet. Every glance just slips right through, like I'm invisible to you. So many souls, so little known, 1,000 people still alone. In a sea of strangers, drifting through the danger of never being seen. I know what it means. In a sea of strangers, searching for an answer, one hand I can hold before the night gets cold. every story left untold, every silence growing old. We build our walls and call it safe, but lose the chance to feel a face. I wonder if you feel it too, this quiet space I'm walking through, like something's missing in the air, like someone's meant to meet me there. A million lives just passing by, but none that truly catch my eye. In a sea of strangers, drifting through the danger of never being seen. I know what it means. In a sea of strangers, searching for an answer, one hand I can hold before the night gets cold. Before the night gets cold. Maybe we're all just the same, hiding hearts behind a name, waiting for a single spark to light a fire in the dark. In a sea of strangers, maybe we're not in danger. Maybe we just need the courage to be seen. In a sea of strangers, I might find the answer. I'm so unembraced to finally feel a place. I learned your laugh before your name, memorized your every way, the way you talk, the way you smile. I stayed too long, I stayed a while. You never saw the things I hid, every wish I never said. I played it safe, I played it cool, but broke my heart for loving you. I was a shadow in your light, standing close but out of sight. I loved you in silence, no words, just quiet violence. Every feeling locked inside, every tear I tried to hide. I loved you in silence, with no hope of defiance. You were never really mine, but I loved you all this time. You talked about somebody new, I smiled like it didn't bruise. Every word cut deep but soft, like loving you was my own fault. I held my breath, I played along, pretending I was always strong. But every glance you never gave was something I still tried to save. I built a world you never knew, a place where I belong to you. I loved you in silence, no words, just quiet violence. Every feeling locked inside, every tear I tried to hide. I loved you in silence, no hope of defiance. You were never really mine, but I loved you all this time. quiet. Every piece I gave away, I'm slowly taken back. I loved you in silence, but I won't stay in the quiet. You were never really mine. Now I'm leaving you behind. I stood right at the edge of you, afraid of what my heart might do. One step closer, then I froze, caught between the fear I chose. I felt the ground begin to shake, every risk I couldn't take, but something deeper pulled me through. A quiet voice that said, just move. Maybe losing balance for a while is how we learn to fly. I dare to fall, I dare to feel, even if it's not ideal. Every step into the unknown is a place I've never grown. I dare to lose my steady ground, to find a love that's never found. If I break, I'll still recall I was brave enough to fall. I used to build my walls so high, protect my heart from every lie, but safety kept me far away from everything I longed to say. I see it now so clear and bright, you can't have love without the fight. Every moment that we risk is where the real connection lives. Maybe fear is just a sign. You're standing at the right line. I dare to fall, I dare to feel, even if it's not ideal. Every step into the unknown is a place I've never grown. I dare to lose my steady ground, to find a love that's never found. If I break, I'll still recall I was brave enough to Even if the sky gives way, even if I lose my way, I would rather try and see